Guys, hope you're doing well so far. Let's cut straight to the chase. Last time I talked about the Switch 2 and why it's kind of a mixed bag for me. Kind of so-so. Not really sure it's worth the price of admission. Well, I'll say I'm talking about one of the major problems that I have with it, and that's Mario Kart World. So the launch title, the one of 3 exclusive games on the console, Mario Kart World, Fast Fusion, which is like a third-party, like indie kind of game, racing game, which might even be better than Mario Kart World possibly, and Welcome Tour, which is a tech demo, essentially. So Mario Kart World is the main appeal, the only game that's bundled currently, and the only like real AAA game by Nintendo, right? So it's the reason why you'd buy a Switch 2, essentially. Besides maybe just the upgraded graphics and stuff for the other Switch 1 games. So it kind of has a large load to carry in that regard, and it does not carry the load. Mario Kart World is a very flawed game. It's possibly one of the worst in the series. I said it. I know. I think 8 Deluxe at its current position, like with DLC and stuff, the Deluxe version, and Wii are better games. I think Double Dash might be better as well. The handheld ones I don't really know about personally. I like DS and 7, but they're not like spectacular. The problem is World has content, but also no content. That's the problem. 8 started off like that with bad mechanics and no content, and then grew into 8 Deluxe with all the DLC years later. But it wasn't like, if I recall correctly, it wasn't the sole launch title of the Wii U, if I recall correctly. So here we have a game with lots of characters, lots of new characters. They're almost entirely... Oh, my back is cracking. Oh, man. Sorry. These new characters, almost entirely just enemies, that's fine. I think there's a place for characters like EGAD, for example, who aren't there, or Diddy and Dixie, or PD Piranha. Characters that should be there but aren't. And then Conqueror and Dolphin are, but whatever. Fishbone. The way of unlocking these characters is ludicrous and stupid. It's literally just RNG waiting game, so that's pretty cool. Also, the open world kind of sucks. The Knockout Tour, which is the main appeal, also kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't really... And also, like, it's a very slow game. Lots of straightaways, lots of things like that. It has cool mechanics with like the wall hopping and the rail grinding and stuff. That is good. Give us a 200cc, because the 150cc plays like it's 100cc. It's so slow, relatively. And it's just boring. It's boring. The items aren't nearly as fun to use because they're not as good anymore. It's just... I don't know how to... There's a lot of problems. I need a lot more time to explain the problem with Mario Kart World. It's a 6 out of 10 game. The way it is now. Not enough content. The open world lacking. The battle modes are lacking. Some of the courses are pretty good, but the in-betweens aren't very good. And just, yeah, it's not very good. And that's the main game on Switch 2 right now. So I am excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza to come out and redeem us with a new, actually good game, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see what happens. With that in mind, I love you guys. Be safe, be smart, don't be stupid, and have a great rest of your day.